And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
You know, it's been about how solid they've been offensively here, really tuned in with one another.
Good ball movement, and it's paid off on the scoreboard.
So for Chicago right now, Gibson is the 4 with Gasol at the 5. Ejuan Moore is out there with Rose. And it's McDermott in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Rose. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. And that one's good.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
Derrick Rose possesses a great skill set, ball handling, passing, and understanding of how to score. First rookie to ever win the All-Star Weekend Skills Challenge.
Barnes can't get it to go.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
There's Rose with the 3. Gibson passes to Rose. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. And Moore gets to Gasol. Gibson the screen, and it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Getting back to Rose, it's his extraordinary handle that allows him to get anywhere on the floor. Such confidence in the way he dribbles and drives, whether it's getting up in a position to set up a teammate, take it himself. He's the one very best at controlling that ball.
It's a great point. I mean, guys like D. Rose, Chris Paul, Steph Curry, Kyrie, they all have maximized that skill. I mean, the thing that separates him and puts him in that Russell Westbrook category is the pure physical strength. When healthy, he's able to play with.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Allen's checked in.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Green, the screen. Off the pick. Rebound by the Bulls. Mirotic dishes to Gasol. Back to Mirotic. Feeds it to Gasol. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. So it's Chicago now. Gasol on the high post. Dishes to Moore. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer, Snell, no good. And it's Memphis the other way.
Guys, the Bulls defense was as stout as ever last season. A big part of that is they have guys that challenge you inside and at the rim. Even off the bench, all of their bigs are mobile and protect the basket.
The Bulls leading by 9. Unhindered, going all the way. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And there's the foul. It's on Tony Snell.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Timeout for the Bulls.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
For a franchise that had so much success under his tenure, there was sure a lot of friction with Tom Thibodeau, and the Bulls front office surprised a lot of people, I know, including yourself.
Yeah, you know, it's not something that you see often, a winning coach at odds with his GM and president. With how often their differences came up, though, you knew something was afoot.
Now, here's Gasol. And again, no good by Chicago. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Lee with the ball. And Rose picks him up defensively. Fires the three. And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down to 6, and the bucket from Green.
And with Thibs, he did end up getting fired from the Bulls this past season. Some saw it coming, but still, I think surprising given the level of success he had. His imprint is all over this Bulls team in the way they approach the game.
Here's Conley after the Bulls pick up 2. Green passes to Randolph. That's good. Randolph's got 6. The Bulls leading by 6.
And when you look at how Thibs got fired, I mean, there are a lot of reasons why a coach can be let go. I mean, he didn't have any performance issues, but apparently clashed in some form or fashion with the front office. Sometimes that's all it takes to be asked to go somewhere else.
And the shot is good.
For 3.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the 3.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Let's get rowdy.
One bit of news for the Grizzlies last year is that they acquired a single affiliation deal with a Clark D-League team, which you think is going to help them.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, that team is the Iowa Energy. They're a sole partner now with the Iowa Energy. Good move by the team in what is becoming a growing trend in the NBA.
Personal foul.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Marc Gasol's checked in for Randolph. Green comes in for Green. Carter, he's checked in for Lee. And it's Chalmers in for Mike Conley. Now here's Gasol. The jump hook. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Mirotic has got his 3rd rebound on the night.
And for Memphis and the D-League, they made the most of it. Sent 3 players for a total of 14 assignments with the Energy, and that's how you make the most of an affiliate.
Just 5 to shoot. The shot by Butler, nobody around.
Tony Snell.
It's Chicago with another bucket.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
The shot by Carter, nobody around. And again, Memphis, no good.
You know, considering the Grizzlies and their D-League partnership, it really makes sense for the franchise. Memphis has always been a place where they grow their own talent. A lot of good players have come out of Memphis. Not a lot of big names signed in free agency by the Grizzlies.
But that would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
And stolen by Butler. Stolen by Chalmers. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
That's really a good picture of what not to do on those last 2 possessions. I mean, they're being way too casual with the ball.
It's going to cost them if they keep it up. They need to get back to playing smart basketball.
Matt Barnes is checked in for Memphis. Then for the Bulls, Taj Gibson's checked in for Mirotic. And it's Doug McDermott in for Tony Snell.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Offensive rebound. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And the call will be against Joakim Noah. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
Yeah, he was boxed out and tried to get the rebound the only way he could.
Yeah, he got straight over the back and on top of him there, too, so nothing subtle about that one.
Gasol is screen on Heinrich. Right side, Green. Over Heinrich. Misses off the right iron.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
And so we wrap up the first half. It's the Bulls. They lead by 14. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.